Slambo. Don't call me Slambo. Rob and Slim Show. We are back with Lucas Corvatta.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well.
Nice.
Hanging out.
You you're still in Albuquerque?
I'm in Santa Fe.
Where's that?
A little north of Albuquerque.
Okay. I was gonna say
just enough to impart our meth.
I actually know how to spell it now, which is freaky because we've had so many guests from out there. Like we had Angora a few weeks ago. We've had John Cuellar and Alan Clark on so many times. Like now I don't even have to Google how to spell it anymore. I'm proud of myself.
That's good. That's funny because most people here don't even know how to spell it. They just shorten it to Berkey. B-U-R-Q, and then they stop around there.
You guys have a lot of great talent out there, man.
A lot of great talent, a lot of amazing talent, yes. I can't say our educational system is so well. That's why they can't spell the city. But we have a lot of amazing talent that has just come up from locally, from the state of New Mexico because of the film business, film industry, and taking people to different places. So it's great.
Is there a lot of filming going on out there?
Yet constant filming.
Nice.
There's constant filming. Right now I think there's 6 TV series this year.
Wow.
That's quite a bit for a state that is, we're more into natural resource, so mining, a lot of natural resource, but they've created this industry here and not really taken from LA. I think we've complemented LA.
Nice. What have you been acting in anything new? I'm cast in a series coming out, and I don't remember the name of it. Damn it! But I'm cast in a series. Nothing huge. They have a small budget for web series, so I'll be doing that this summer. Nice.
But working on other stuff. Yeah, just always constantly working. So
nice. I think the Lamborghini our intern Peter misses you, bro, but he didn't come home today. We were gonna call and try to find out where he was.
Well, if he's having any fun, let him. Don't give him any grief about that. But otherwise he could have been having fun with us.
I was gonna say we talked to Joe Filipponi last week, and we couldn't remember which one of you guys won Slambo, but I think you both did, and I think you both get to claim him.
Oh, nice! So we're gonna have to share.
Where's shish kebab?
I'll take the bottom half. You get to choose.
The feet or the butthole?
Both. Just make sure it's packed on ice when you ship it,
Slim can make that happen. Make it come to fruition.
Yes.
Just slice it in half. I feel like this is going to come up in a court scene one day.
CSI, huh? And then there were a few comedians on their podcast. It's going to be on CNN's Nightline or whatever that is.
It's the exposure we're looking for.
How they ended up dead.
It's going to be on Chris Hansen's. What's that one? How to Catch a Predator?
Yeah, that's Chris Hansen.
I tell you what, it'll give Angora something to write about.
Have you ever performed with her, in a comedy act? Comedy.
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we've performed many times together. She's hilarious.
She is.
We were just talking about a show where they had to bump me, and we performed about 2 or 3 years ago, and they bumped me on the line, and they're like, is it okay if we let this special guest come in? You're from Santa Fe. You get to perform. I'm like, well, fuck, yeah, I guess. Whatever, but you're going to buy my drink tonight. And I stormed off, and Ann heard it all, and she's like, Lucas, are you okay? Are you okay? And I just gave her a wink, and I said, I wanted free drinks tonight. That was... And I just gave her a wink, and she's like, oh, you're horrible, Lucas, you're horrible. Well, I'm the one that takes that up the ass, bitch. I get the bad end of it.
I paid my dues.
I'm paying my dues.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she has too, bro.
Please.
She may too.
What?
She may do that too. You don't know.
I don't know.
She might be a
She's wonderful. I love
three-holer.
her. So yes, we have performed together many times.
Cool.
Many times.
Nice.
Yeah, she's great.
That's awesome, dude. Have you gone on any podcasts? Like I know you used to go on Potential Problems with Alan and John. Have you been on any other podcasts?
I was doing a lot last year. A lot of podcasts last year, mostly around suicide awareness and prevention. And so I did a lot of those. I think I was on one of yours in March or sometime around then. And so I haven't done much this year. I've been working on several projects. And, you dive into them because they're making money. So you just dive in and
we're not making money.
Or not make money, yeah. And hope that it makes money.
I remember the first time we talked to you, though, Lucas, you talked about the suicide awareness and how you said comedy saved your life.
Yes, it did, yeah. I was out in Vegas 10 years. It's going to be 10 years this year, this summer in May. I was in Vegas and moved out there to go to college for fashion. And, yeah, it just wasn't a good time for gays in America. I mean, it still isn't what it should be, but we've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
And got dumped, and I didn't know anyone else except one other person that was gay at that time. And I mean, now they're lining up outside my door. In fact, reminds me I've got to close my garage. But
you wake up and it'll be redecorated.
We'll be there.
Lucas, you're going to have to pay for my flight and my Uber when I get there, but I'll get there. I'm coming.
Who
Leave
isn't?
the garage door open.
I'd rather have the back door, brother.
Well, the garage is always in the back. You need that much space just to pull in. Incidentally, it's in the garage where we lube everything up,
Oh, shit.
We've replaced a few trannies in there.
Oh, my God, that was good.
We were able to bring one back to life. She was born around 1963. Belonged to a Mustang. He was black. Anyway. That is hilarious. That's going to go into my next act, guys.
It better.
So what was I saying? I am now, I spent all day long worried about this phone call and looking outside my window to my neighbors. I showed up at 2:30 this afternoon after running errands all day long, showed up 2:30, and there are about 15 cars parked on my driveway, and I'm thinking, oh my God, somebody's having a bukkake. And why didn't they invite?
Why? Yeah, why was I told?
Why wasn't I called? Was it the two, is it the two gays who live out back, the straight guys that live out front, playing pool, I don't know, or the lesbians, in which case I'll bring over a dildo. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where I got off on that tangent about garages, but
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But we were talking about comedy saving your life, and you kind of use that to deal with, the negativity that you dealt with, correct?
Yeah, the negativity of, if you want to get by in life and you're a kid that's always a short one, you're the smallest one in the crowd. If you want to get noticed, you use comedy. If you didn't want to get noticed and didn't want to get your ass kicked, you use comedy. And so growing up, I used comedy a lot. And so it's kind of been, even though I didn't consider, I wasn't a comedian when I was 12 getting kicked around, but I used comedy back then. And then when I was going to commit suicide, in Vegas, and found myself at a bar and chatting with a woman and just making her laugh, make me laugh. And we were able to chat and hang out for several days. She was staying in the same hotel I was staying and I made her laugh with the joke. She told me her boyfriend spent all his money gambling and he was broke. And I told her it's a good thing you didn't take him to a strip club. He would have lost his shirt and his pants too. And yeah, it's a funny joke. It's okay. And I mean, I wanted him to lose his pants, but that's a totally different story. The threesome we had, he lost his pants.
Nice.
And he lost his cherry.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah.
But it was such a lonely time in my life that for the first time in my life, I paid a prostitute to hang out with me. I paid him $800 to hang out with me, and I had no idea the going rate was $300. Talk about getting fucked twice. And the expenses didn't stop there. The expenses just kept going because when you get an STD, you got to pay a doctor to cure that shit. So,
fuck.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving. He'll remind me to stay alive.
You just gotta wait for it to go away.
Take your penicillin.
They think you're romantic.
What?
They think you're romantic when you're waiting for the warts to fall off. You know, they're like, oh, this guy really is into me. He just wants to hang out. No, he's just embarrassed of those fucking black scabs.
Exactly. What life? Please don't tell me. Crabs, that's a whole totally different story.
Oh, God.
Slambo's crabs have AIDS.
It's terrible when you date a guy, right? Fuck. His crabs have AIDS?
They need something
At least he
to eat.
doesn't have kids. There are AIDS these days, but you can't kill a kid.
Lucas, Slim is going to ask you some questions. We've been having him ask guests lately the inside the actor studio questions. So he's gonna ask you some questions.
Okay. First of all, I just need to let you know that the only experience I have in that is on the casting couch. But I've done pretty well, I can say.
Nice.
All right. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First question, Lucas. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word is vagina.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
I don't use it very often. I'm afraid to use it. But yeah, it's kind of a powerful word when you say vagina. It's like, I'm here, folks. Hello. It's like a little kid just popping their head out of their mother's pussy. Vagina! Oh, it is. So, it's vagina, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's a powerful word. Ask Hillary. Not powerful enough. Apparently, you still need a dick.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Slim?
Well, no, I think Donald might have yelled vagina, too, or grabbed vagina.
Grab
Grab him by the pussy.
Grab it by the pussy.
Dude, grab him by the pussy. Grab him.
It's going to be
Grab
huge.
him. It's okay. Just take it. Take it.
And they were like,
Take it.
people were just like, we like the way he refers to the female genitalia a lot better than the way she does, so we're going to go with him. So,
We need somebody to take charge of these vaginas. Of these pussies.
All right, I'll give you guys that one. What's the next joke, or what's the next
What's the
question?
next?
all right. What is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word. My least favorite word is, well, that's a hard one because you use words to tell jokes. So no word is your least favorite word. The hardest one to say is, God, what's the hardest word to say? There's a word that I cannot say, and I don't even know what it is. It's that word that I hate because I can't say it. It's taken out of my vocabulary. Vocabulary is probably one of those words because you're like, what the fuck? I can't say this when I'm drunk and high. Then I don't need to be saying the word. That's why fuck is only 4 letters. Like, seriously, that's why, bitch. One, it's like, bitch. One syllable. Fuck. One syllable. One syllable. I can't even say syllables. That's got like 3 syllables. That's why you can't say it. Vocabulary, fucking A. You don't want to say that. Especially when you're getting an Uber, you just took a toke and you're plastered. You don't want to be talking to an Uber driver. They're sober as hell. They're never on the same level. and either they're retired, or they have a wife at home, and that's the reason why they are like, fuck it, I'll do an Uber.
I gotta get away from
Get me out of the house.
Take my wife, please.
Please.
That's a good
I'll
one.
drive an Uber.
I'll drive these drunks around puking all over my back seat.
Or in the morning, he just stood up on the sidewalk. He smells like a cat. Sure, I'll drive him.
That's
in
the
Lexus.
fare for me.
It's better than staying at home with you.
You're better than what's at home.
Right. What's the
Nice.
next question?
All right, the next one is what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Money.
Really?
God
Yeah.
money. Money talks.
What?
I said God money. Money talks.
Yeah, I would say, not that it's not that it's everything, but when you but religion, you said what? Spirituality.
Creativity, spirituality, and emotionally.
And emotionally. Yeah, money really, money. And then after that, but how do you make the money? I make money by making people laugh. I make money with products that they don't need, but they like. I make money by, being on a film or working on a film. And it brings joy to people. And it also brings healing to me, because I know that I'm making people laugh in a way that most people don't have that power, to be able to say, this is my craft to make you laugh.
Yeah.
So, but money allows you to do that, and money allows you to, allows me to do that. So I would say, yeah, not that it's everything, not everything. I mean, although it can buy a nice dick or a dildo if you need to, it can do a lot of fun, a lot of amazing things. But yeah.
Nice.
All right, so then what turns you off?
What turns me off I think the most are probably rude people. Just blatantly rude, in-your-face people. I can't tolerate that. So, you sometimes see them at a bar and you're sitting next to them and, fuck, why did I sit next to you? I like sitting next to people who are going to laugh, who want to laugh, who are out for a good time,
I've seen that, like you said, I've seen that at a comedy show, like people just not laughing. Like, why did you come then?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. If you don't want to hear a nasty joke, why did you come to this bar?
yeah.
Why did you come out if you're, So, yeah, people take life too serious and, yeah, so.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
No,
I
there's
think he's got
actually
more.
Yeah. What is your favorite curse word?
Oh, God. I used to love JDF. What was it? God, I took that out of my vocabulary. Jesus fucking A. JFC. Jesus fucking A. JF. Oh no, Jesus fucking Christ. That's Jesus fucking Christ.
Nice.
That used to be my favorite, but my sister's like, the kids heard you say JFC one day and they were repeating it. I was like, well, so I said, well, I'm sorry, but your daughter learned another word. It's called blowjobs. And she's like, we went on family vacation, and my mom yelled at, or she asked the kids, where do you guys want to eat? And they all had their options. And my niece said, I want to eat at BJ's. Unky likes blowjobs. Needless to say, we did not go eat at BJ's.
We went and ate at Fuddruckers.
Awesome.
Like, seriously, we might as well have just gone to Five Guys, because when they're done jerking off, they make one hell of an amazing burger.
They do make some good fucking burgers, man.
All right,
yes.
Here's another one. What sound or noise do you love?
The sound and noise I love the most is hearing other people in the hotel room next to you having sex. I love it.
Hearing the headboard pound.
Yes, hearing them like just banging up against the wall, because, you know, in hotels, you still cannot get great Wi-Fi. And you're like, fuck, if I'm paying $18 for a movie that I only want to watch 30 seconds, I'll put my ear up against the wall and hear them fucking and use my imagination.
Be a cheap ass.
And save $18.
Hear somebody saying daddy.
Yeah, and then I need to go to bed anyway. I need to wake up at 6 in the morning for a flight. So go to bed, jerk off, turn over, know that she's getting pounded hard. Someone else is getting a beating. Someone else's vagina.
What's the next question, Slim?
What sound or noise do you hate?
Ooh.
You know, today I took a quick nap because I smoked one. I smoked a bowl before we're calling in. So I was taking a nap, and I heard the neighbor doing something with some type of power tool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
That's
it was,
worst.
but that power tool did not sound like Alicia Keys. I'll tell you that much. It did not sound like Alicia Keys. It sounded like Whitney Houston at the current state she's in.
I was going to say,
So-
hopefully now. Hopefully now. Well, at least she's sober. At least she's sober for once.
She is. This is the longest she's ever been sober. Even
I'm
when
proud
she
of
was
that,
an
Braun.
infant.
Yeah.
Even when she was an infant. So basically, that power tool sounded like what Susan Boyle's face looked like before she got the surgery.
Oh, does she look better now? I thought she was still.
No, she looks pretty good, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought she looked like
That's
Shrek.
what happens when you crawl out of a hole. You're like, fuck, you're not a roly-poly anymore.
What's the next one, Slim?
What profess?
Blah, blah, blah. Like, you have something in your mouth.
No, I don't.
No, it's just throbbing in his pants.
Yeah, talking to you, Lucas. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I love, I was considering going to school to be a vet, actually.
Nice.
So, yeah, if it would be probably being a vet, but now with the ASCLPA, QU, RST organizations, apparently you cannot just beat a dog. So, now everyone's quiet. You can talk about
I'm waiting
You
for
can
the
talk about fisting a vagina on this show, but you cannot talk about beating an animal.
Oh, I'll beat the
God
fuck out of a
forbid.
dog.
We thought there was
Everyone
more.
just hates you for
Yeah,
that.
I was waiting for the punchline.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know you were just a dog beater.
The dog beater. Well, I do beat a dog every now and then. The ones that walk on two legs. But, you know, after living on a farm, I'm glad I'm a stand-up comedian because caring for animals, and then you've got his nephews and kids, and just that whole thing, you're just like, fuck, I don't want any attachment. Give me a beta fish. If the damn thing dies, it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to call CYFD on you. They're not going to call and lodge a complaint.
Yeah.
You leave them in your car for a month. You come back, he's still alive a month later. They're the perfect animal.
Nice.
I was actually considering I would love to travel with I have a friend, she travels with a Yorkie or some type of dog. She goes from San Francisco to New York constantly. And so she's flying both coasts, and she takes her dog
first class, all that jazz, whatever. I was like, fuck, I need an animal like that. So that's when I decided maybe a goldfish. Turns out TSA will not let you board with a goldfish.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Lucas, we have to wrap this up, dude, but it's always great talking to you, man.
Always wonderful. I love it. And when I get my ass out to New Jersey, I can't wait to meet you guys in person because I love the chemistry we have.
Yes, dude. Always, always. And where can everybody find you?
LucasCorvatta.com is my website, and I've got Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. And in a couple months, I'll be setting up a lot more PR stuff on some things that we're releasing and coming out with. So stay tuned, look for that. In about 2 or 3 months, I should be able to reveal what I've been working on. So
nice.
I'll definitely be connecting with you guys to get some exposure,
Absolutely.
Up. So good things.
We'll do whatever we can for you, dude.
Love you guys.
Love you
Be
too,
safe
brother.
Out there.
You too.
The STDs just roam around, so be safe.
Yes.
Gotta be careful on the chairs in here,
Airborne.
especially the toilet seat.
There's crabs with AIDS.
Crab season.
Oh, now you tell me about the fucking toilet seat.
Be careful you go down.
You gotta make a nest.
All right. Well, see you guys.
See you,
Have a
Lucas.
good one, Lucas.